Happy birthday, lovely. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the day of the video. Darren has a good day. Today is Lovely's birthday. It's not when this video goes live, because I'm horrendously behind. But I will be in Leeds when this goes live, so I'll be with her on the day that she sees this. It will be her birthday. Because that'll be the, yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah, it was Lovely's birthday today, and I wish her the bestest birthday ever. She's 21 now. She's old. She's officially old. I'm only 20. God damn. But yeah, she woke me up last night actually, in the middle of the night, because she went out last night. When she got in, she texts me when she gets in. She's good, because I go absolutely balmy if she doesn't text me when she gets back in. Because I wake up and like a million things are rushing through my head. I like instantaneously think she's dead. But she texted me a couple of times, and then I woke up and I'm like, what the, like I was like bewildered, like no idea what's just happened. I think I was in a dream, not sure. And then I get a text message saying you've got an answer phone message. So obviously the phone ringing has woken me up. She's left me a little little drunken answer phone message, which is the cutest thing ever. She's never done that before, so must have been a good night, wasn't it? Otherwise though, this morning got up slowly. I didn't sleep very well last night, partially because I was, well no, not because I was up at 3. I was basically tossing and turning all night. I haven't been sleeping very well recently, to be honest with you. But yeah, last night I watched Shawshank Redemption. It was alright, it was mediocre. I understand that it's a classic and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure it deserves the response it's got. I think it's a classic because it's a good story, as opposed to like the film actually being good, you know what I mean? I guess there's only one twist in it, in the film, and it wasn't a twist in the book. It was like known from the very start, so yeah. But it made entire sense to me. I was told that yeah, it literally wouldn't make sense to me. I wouldn't be able to that would be like the one film that confuses me, but no. And I don't even think reading the book first gave me much of a, well, obviously it gave me a massive advantage, but I don't think I would have got the surprises any better if I hadn't read it. But anyway, what's going on today? I'm heading to work. Lewis is back in today. Not Lewis, but Lewis. So we're going to be So I'm going to be getting him up to speed on what we did yesterday. I need to commit in the changes that I made to the system, which is quite interesting now. Now the things that we're actually doing are actually being like implemented into the floor's stream of work. So if we fuck up, like the entire thing could break and stuff like that. That's exciting. It's a bit scary, but it's exciting. But otherwise, depending on how well we're guided into doing the other stuff, which I think we will be now. I've got some MVC stuff to do still. We've got some bugs to look at. Little things like that, really. Which should be good. Hopefully I'm going to come back home. I'm leaving at 4:30 today, because I don't need to do, I'm doing half an hour over flexi time every day now, because there's no point in me doing an hour. There's no point in me doing 0 either, because like if I get any bus later than this one, I'm at work just horrendously late. Like if I get the bus after the bus I'm about to get, I'll get there at 9 as opposed to 8:30, even though they left 10 minutes apart because of the schools and stuff. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to come home. I'm going to do a wash, because I need to do a wash and the washing machine's fixed now. I'm going to have dinner, which is like leftover, well not leftover fajitas, but fajitas with the stuff that I've got left over, like the mix, which has been making my cupboard smell remarkably like fajitas since I last had fajitas. Yeah, I'm going to be having that, and then I'm going to be doing some video editing, because it's quite important that I get a main channel video out on the main channel this Sunday, which I believe is the day after this gets uploaded. I believe. I can't remember. But yeah, otherwise I'm going to go on the bus and I'm going to read either The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, or I'm going to start planning a main channel video or something like that. I have an idea. Well, no. Well, I've got 2 videos that I need to do. One of them that I really want to do, one of them that I want to do. One of them's like an exciting little side project thing, and the other one's like just relatively a vlog, although I'm going to try and turn it into something a little bit more interesting than that. 4 minutes. But yeah, I need to plan those out. I need to plan how to make them specifically more interesting, which means doing sketches and then also figuring out exactly how best to do one that I'm going to call photos. I want to make it entirely of photos as opposed to video, but we'll see. I'm not sure how possible that's going to be, to be honest with you. So yeah, we're going to either read or plan videos, or a mixture of the two. Set on my to-do list, things like that. Also, I think you're recording, yeah. Also, thank you, Claire Smith, for being the 100th person to like my Facebook page. If you'd like to join the party, then there is a link in the description down below for you. This guy taking an interest in my vlogging. Maybe he subscribes, maybe he doesn't. Yeah, so thank you very much for that, Claire. And also, you'll notice I'm wearing a coat because it's fucking freezing. It's like 7 degrees. Look, see my breath. But in about an hour's time, it jumps up to like 14, 15 degrees. So later, when I come home, this coat's going to be horrendous. But right now, I bloody need it. That guy there is drunk off his face. Oh, home. Buses being a bastard today. I didn't leave. You know, it said 4 minutes. Yeah, it was more like 20. So that went well. But otherwise, though, work today's been one of them days where I'm just like brain dead. You know, the kind of days when you like, normally happens during revision periods, when you revise something. Oh, wondered who the hell that was. I thought she was just gonna have a car. I just started running at me. You know when you do like go through a revision and stuff and you're revising something that's quite complicated, and that's like you need differentiation to do it, and then you just completely fundamentally forget everything there is to know about differentiation, and you've got no idea how to do it, you don't know why it works, you don't know what it even means, all that kind of crap. That's basically what happened to me today. I had no idea. All of my unit testing prowess went out of the freaking window, and I was so bloody confused. I don't know what was up with me. But yeah, otherwise bus home and stuff. And apparently the world's full of dicks today, because I was walking along, and then I'm on the other side of the road here. So I'm walking along, then as I'm walking here, there's a gate here as well. A fucking cyclist just goes boom there. I'm just like, just stood there, like waiting for him to move. He didn't say like sorry or anything. He didn't wait for me to walk past either. Like fucking hell. What a dick. And also the sandpaper thing blew up today. Oh, what a fucking joke, to be honest with you. If you haven't heard about it, then good. Because it's just a fucking farce. The entire thing. God damn. In short, he released a video where he, as a prank, like pinched girls' bums without them knowing. Like he had a hidden arm, like a fake arm, so that he didn't think it was them. Released that as a fucking prank video, right? The internet is in fucking uproar. So it gets fucking like the most amount of reports ever, as fucking hashtag report Sam Pepper goes fucking trending on Twitter. This was today and yesterday. Fucking today, the most hastily filmed video I have ever fucking seen was a video of one of his friends doing the same thing to boys, like a girlfriend doing it to boys. It was the fucking most hastily filmed video I've ever seen in my life. And this was suddenly became this suddenly became part 2 of 3, which was just fucking hastily done. That then got removed by YouTube for being like fucking sexual harassment. Oh, and then the twat's trying to make out that he was highlighting some social experiment bullshit. Fucking the term social experiment drives me up the bloody wall. It's such a bullshit term. But yeah, so that's been going off today. And apparently the world's now well, not even the world, some people still support the dickhead, but the world's realised he's a dick. Which, to be honest with you, is fucking not rocket science. He's always been a dick since he was in Big Brother. He was a dick then, and he came out and was even bigger dick. Jesus Christ. But the thing that just blew my mind right this morning, and I even tweeted about it, it's very rare that I ever say anything about, in fact, let's talk about this. Let's oh no, what day does this video go live? So let's talk YouTube and YouTube personalities This is going to be double uploaded, so very few of you are actually going to see this. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret, right? It's a little secret. The fucking 90% of YouTubers are inherently fake. The entire concept of making YouTube videos means that you are inherently a brand. Unless you are making videos for a specific reason, or that isn't this reason, and you are... I need to do a clothes wash. Let's say, okay, right, let's get this straight, yeah? Very few of the top YouTubers, I feel, are actually honest. That doesn't make much sense. There's very few vloggers and YouTubers that I watch. To be honest with you, I mainly watch gaming videos. Some people do daily vlogs that I watch, but again, I haven't found any that actually do like daily vlogs like I do, and that are good or interesting. Because the problem is that 90% of people are out there to get more views, and to get more views, you've got to be likeable, you've got to be relatable. People need to like your opinions. So when you're making videos, there is a conscious little switch. It's even in my head. A lot of people like my videos because of how honest I am. There is a switch in my head which goes sometimes. Very rarely twigs, to be fair, because I have put up videos where people have gone a bit personal, Jamie, and I'm like, okay, remove it. But there is a level of, there's like a little switch, like a little fuse in your head, where before you say something, you go, how is the person that's watching this going to take this? I make these videos for myself, so I'm very honest about it. And to be honest with you, like, not many, like, what's this going to get? It's about 100 views, which, not, to be fair, I've got more leeway than some other people. But there is that switch. There is that switch that says, well, if I say this, then it could be misconstrued as this. It's probably a potential minefield. Let's not say it. It's just not worth saying. Or say it in a different way, which avoids this entire minefield with saying this thing. So there's a basic level of PR there, public relations, where I've gone, it's probably a silly idea to kick this cat in the middle of a street. Hypothetical scenario. Watch me go, oh look, there's a cat there, and then just boot it, right? I'm not going to do that. On fucking video, I'm not going to do that, because that's fucking retarded. I'm not saying that I want to kick cats and just boot them, although that would be funny. See what I mean? That trigger. Yeah. In that hypothetical scenario, I see a cat and I have some weird, bizarre reason I want to boot it as far as I possibly can, yeah? I then decide to film that. No, if I'm going to do it, then I'll do it off camera, because that then goes, let's say, for sake of example, 50% of all my audience like cats. Bang, they've gone. And then if anything ever happens to me in the future, say if I get to, like, maybe I become really big on YouTube, maybe I just become really big at a job or something and just become like manager somewhere, that video of me kicking that cat will crop back up again. It will crop back up and it will kick me, proverbially, like the cat. So even in my mind, when only 100 people are going to watch my video, there is a slight little trigger that goes, that's a bad idea to talk about that, Jamie. That is a bad idea. That is a bad PR move. And that's 90% why, if some of you are arseholes to me in the comments, or like tweet me stupid things, which I think are quite arsehole-ish, 90% of the time I will reply nicely. Even though I want to tell you you're an absolute idiot, I'll reply nicely, because that's just how you keep a nice, positive public figure. And I am, to be fair, it's very rare that I actually have to go, no, actually I won't say this, because I just tell you everything, essentially. But there are times when you will go, no, right? So what beggars belief is that someone with 2 million subscribers, over 2 million subscribers, will go, you know what? You know what's fucking popular right now? One of the fucking biggest and most vocal groups on YouTube, especially considering that my demographic is potentially 80% female, which it usually is for these kind of people. I'm going to make a video where I sexually harass women. Yes! Genius! Is there no PR switch in your head that goes, you know what, that might be a bad move, that might blow up in my face, right? And then is there no PR switch when you go, oh shit, I've been caught out on this, let's apologise, and then hopefully people forget about it. Maybe that'll happen, right? No, what you do is try and hastily cover it up. What a fucking retard. It's so stupid. Oh, it's insane. And it's insane that people believe it. There is literally people out there that are like, oh, I knew it was a social experiment all along. That's not a fucking excuse. Jesus Christ. Like, it drives me mad that it actually looks like potentially he's going to get away with it, even though it's fucking horrendous. So, yeah, it's something else, to be honest with you. But if you learn anything, right, it's that I and other YouTubers, this is why I prefer smaller YouTubers as well, because they're not quite as affected by... I find a lot of YouTubers, especially high up, will either have this PR switch, so they're like, they don't say what they really think, or it's like too triggery, or they'll go, oh, a lot of people are kind of going in this direction, so I'm going to jump on the bandwagon kind of thing, because if I don't voice an opinion, then people are going to think that I'm out of the conversation, and then I'm not going to become relevant and all that shit, and how they're going to like not be popular because they don't voice an opinion about fucking retarded things. So literally everyone's tweeting about this fucking Sam Pepper video, even though there's been millions of fucking videos where he's just been an absolute arsehole since the dawn of fucking time. But it's topical, he's relevant, I'm talking about him, but he's not my real point here. What I'm saying is, a lot of people on YouTube, which is why I don't watch them, have a shield in front of them. I have a shield in front of me. There are things that I think that I don't put into daily vlogs, because you walk along, everyone thinks weird things, and you go, you know what, it's probably not best to put that in. Like, let's think of an example. Since we're in the conversation area, not a kicking a cat thing. I mean, like, okay, but here's something. I've trodden on a snail before in a daily vlog. I know, fucking hang me up to dry. Speaking of which, I need to do my washing. I've stood on a snail before, and I've commented on the fact that it sounded nice, crunched it or something. I don't know, it was fucking ages ago. Probably done it more than once. I don't really care about snails. Shoot. And they're idiots, and they just kind of fucking move out into the middle of a pavement when it's dark and I can't see them. But regardless, where was my point here? A lot of people would edit that out. They go, oh, well, they might not, because it's a snail. Who gives a shit about snails? But they'll edit that kind of stuff out. They won't even film it. They won't even do this kind of stuff, because it might be taken upon in a certain way. If a load of people, right, suddenly start going, you know what, oh no, okay, here we go, let's step on some toes. So, very recently, there's been like this whole thing about like social, what's it called? Social anxiety, how it's a really big problem, blah 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 blah. You notice I don't say anything about this. This is the advantage of doing daily vlogs. The only things I talk about are things relevant to the daily vlog, except to this. It's very rare that I go on rants like this. So it became absolutely massive, and then just as soon as one person thinks it, they go, oh, this is becoming popular, and then everyone starts making videos, and then suddenly every single one of your fucking top thingy people all have social anxiety, and it's bullshit. It's total bullshit. They're saying that to be fucking popular and to stand up and be like, yeah, I'm like you guys, and then that puts a bad thing, because all you're doing is I've got an analogy, because it puts out onto everyone that it's like normal. It's, what was it? It was like awkward. When it was like, I'm socially awkward and that kind of stuff, it became fashionable to be socially awkward. That's a terrible thing to fucking promote. That's a really terrible thing to promote, and I am relatively socially awkward, to the extent where I will attempt to avoid people. If it's possible to avoid a conversation, I will avoid it. But I don't fucking bound around about it. But because a couple of people came out and said that they were, it just went fucking apeshit, and it was like fucking field fires, and just suddenly everyone was, and suddenly it was like perfectly fine and stuff. And it's not brilliant. It needs to be. It's not something you go, oh, I'm socially awkward, this is cool. It's not cool. You sort it out. But anyway, that's beside the by. What it is, let's bring it into my world. I make videos about university a lot. I'm a university student, it's natural. Daily vlogs, I'm at university, I make videos about it. I'm now on placement, I'm doing videos about placements, technically, although not very. A lot of people watch those videos and go, you know what, I want to do this, I want to do that. They're even being influenced by me. Right, so I know that I influence at least some people in some way, shape or form. And a lot of people say, oh, I really, really want to go to Bath, or I really want to do computer science, or I really want to do this, I really want to do that, I really want to do this. And then I probe them further, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. When are you going? Next year? No. They're like 12. No! Stop being influenced by things. I'm not just a person that goes to university. I'm not just a person who does computer science. I'm a person who does lots and lots of things. Lots and lots of things that you shouldn't copy. You're your own person. Where is this point going? I don't know. Some bullshit about how you shouldn't decide what your life's like now. Just because I'm going through something doesn't mean that you should. Likewise, I'm trying to tie it together because I've gone off on a tangent, and I didn't mean to go off on this tangent. Essentially, all of you YouTubers are lying to you. They don't necessarily agree with all the points they're saying. They're saying it, at least in my opinion, because that's the cool thing to do. And that's why I usually stay out of this kind of debate. But let's say that one of the cool things to do at the moment is to jump on the feminism, everything's sexist, right? There's been a lot of like sexual controversy and stuff in the YouTube fucking whatever it's called community, and a lot of people came out, made videos about it, being very vocal about what they think about this and this. And that's problematic, because while they very well might be right, what it does is it gets everyone angry, and then no one listens to other arguments. No one listens to this kind of stuff, or no one even puts that stuff forward, because there are 120 people over there with fucking 5 billion subscribers combined who will all fucking rip you to shreds if you put up a counter argument. It's like a really strange level of like community-based censorship in a certain way. It's a bit like going to school. Everyone says they want to listen to ABBA at break, and you want to listen to S Club 7. But you're not going to say that because everyone's going to turn around. No, okay, maybe not ABBA. I don't know why I said ABBA. You want to listen to S Club 7. Everyone else wants to listen to Eminem. You're not going to say, oh, can we listen to S Club 7, please? You're going to listen to Eminem because the vast majority of people are all against you. So there's no way that people can come up with a good counter-argument. There was no fucking chance Sam Pepper had of saying anything that could have saved him. Fucking nothing. And this video is late, so you guys can see what happened. But he could have fucking donated millions to certain charities. People would have still called him an arsehole, still called him a liar. And to be fair, he is a liar. He was total bullshit, his entire cover-up story. But where am I going with this conversation? But there was nothing he could do, because this set number of people were like, no, fuck it, you're a fucking liar. You're this, you're that, you're this. Fucking witch hunt, burn your channel, hide from the internet, run. Which is good. He's an arsehole, he deserves it. But you see the problem. In the same way, you shouldn't look at Sam Pepper and go, you are exactly who you are in these videos. He virtually is, he's an arsehole. But in the same way, you shouldn't look at people like, I don't want to name drop, people on the other side who are calling him out, like big YouTube names, big names. People who are calling them out and going, oh no, this is bullshit, you shouldn't do this. In the same way you should look at Sam and go, you're not who you are making out you are. You're a liar. Look at the other people as well. Do they really, really care this much? Do they really? Ask yourself that. Because to me, it looks like a PR stunt. It looks like, oh, this thing's blowing up. I'm going to oppose it. Opposing it's going to blow up. At which point, my name is going to be at the top of this list. People are going to subscribe to me. In short, that is why you should consider everyone you subscribe to, everyone who makes videos, very, very complexly. Make sure, that's a fucking cliched term, John. God damn it, John Green. But make sure you consider them. You go, why did you say that? Why did you say this? Because often they're saying it because it's the thing to say. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. In the same way, whenever you put a comment, I will do a little bit of research into you. I'll check out your Twitter, I'll check out whatever I can to find out who you are, so I can give you the kind of response that you deserve. If you're like talking about university and you're like 10, I'll be like, maybe don't think about it for a while. If I know for a fact you're 10, I'll go, maybe you shouldn't really think about this yet. Just live your life for a bit, yeah? In the same way, you look at me and go, you know what? I think you've said this because of this. And that is totally fine. Totally fine. Think about whatever you think about, but don't just take everything someone says as gospel. And that works for both Sam Pepper, who's trying to cover up his shit, and all the people who are trying to put a load of shit onto him. Rant over? I don't think that made any sense. It's been a relatively crap day at work today, and I'm glad I've got that off my chest. So I've just had fajitas and I'm about to put my washing up, and I just went downstairs, obviously because the washing machine's downstairs, and we had a letter through the door. And it looks like, hold on, looks like this, yeah? You got like a weird pixelated picture in the background, and then there is a photo of my road street, the name of my road. Like, well, to be honest with you, it looks like it's come from Google. I don't even think they've taken that photo. But regardless, right? Okay, so street party! Exclamation mark! Saturday, the 27th of September, 2014. Oh no, I'm in Leeds. What a fucking shame. Okay, evening before. Please move as many vehicles as possible so that they are parked within what will be the closed zone. Road to road, in order that as much space as possible is reserved, then released in the morning when the cars are moved. Okay, 9 o'clock. Close the road between this area and this area. Move cars and hang the bunting, set up gazebos, bring out the sofas, chairs and tables. Coffee and quiz. Bring your own mug of coffee, tea, whatever, and join. It literally says whatever. And join in with the quiz. 1. Shared lunch. Bring food to share plus your own crockery and cutlery. 2. Dog show. 3. Team games. Egg and spoon senior and junior. Welly wanging senior and junior. Hula hooping. Cub. Whatever cub is. Treasure hunt. 4 o'clock. Cake competition with unimpeachable judge. This year there will be 2 competitions, one for adults and one for juniors. 5 o'clock, barbecue. Bring your own meat or veggies to cook on a barbecue. Evening, chill out zone around the fire pit. End of the night, clear bunting and open road. Are you allowed to close a road? Like, what the fuck? You can't just close a road, surely. Surely that's illegal. Or they've gone through the fucking council to say we want to close this road. And it's not a quiet road, this road. It's quite a busy road. Well, it's not. It doesn't look official enough to be something that the council is like, yeah, okay, that's fine. The hell. Oh, and I should really edit. Gotta get in the zone of this edit, otherwise it's not gonna be live for Sunday. Getting in the zone is so hard, though. So hard. Well, that video is not getting uploaded. Holy shit, man. You've got to be kidding me. Oh well. I'll refilm it, maybe. Make it a little bit more interesting. Who knows? But that's not going live. Oh, the 21st, scheduled for 2 days' time. Jesus. When you watch the video from the 21st, you'll probably understand why I took it down. Well, I'm not going to finish editing this. Speaking of things that make you flick a little switch, flick a little sensor, the fuck is this? The fuck, Jamie? I'm just going to walk around all day with a load of lipstick. Jesus Christ. With a load of bloody toothpaste on my lips all day long. I'm going to daily vlog and do it as well. Why not? Why not? Why not? Fucking idiots. Daily vlog. There you go. Daily. That's the difference, you see. I'm highlighting a point. The difference between the daily vlog and the main channel. The main channel's edited. It's usually scripted. It's very close to. There's a bullet point list of things I want to say, and things are carefully selected and construed so that I make myself look good. The main channel, not somewhere where you sit with toothpaste around your fucking mouth. All fucking video. What an ass! What an asshole! Oh, GG boys, I am going to put you on my computer, render you out, get you uploaded your long video, so I'm going to try and do that now. I will plan what I'm going to do about videos. I assume this video is going to be put off. No? It was never really relevant anyway. Never really relevant anyway. You're going to have to go your lives now, knowing I was going to give you some advice, and now you're never going to have it. We'll have to wait till next year. Or January. I don't know. Fuck, I should really make it. I don't want to make it. That's the thing. That's the real problem here. I don't want to make it. Well, it's not the real problem. The real problem was I filmed it and I had toothpaste on my mouth. But the secondary problem is that I don't want to refilm it. But yeah, tomorrow hopefully will be more fun at work. It's not much fun at the moment. But otherwise, I've got packing to do. Getting ready to come and go to Lovely's and stuff. things and words and stuff to do. I'm very busy. To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have got that video uploaded by this weekend anyway, so, because I don't really have much time to do stuff with. Anyway, I'll catch you later.